It is Pride Month. It is officially June 1st. I'm very tired. It's officially June 1st, so you know what? We can all be who we are without any shame, right? Oh wait, should I put something on? Wait, I have a way gayer fit. I'm wearing my Teddy Fresh pants today, which I think is literally the gayest thing I own. But I'm gonna get my denim jacket. This is my cut-off denim jacket that I stole from my mother. I'm gonna be using the term gay, I guess, interchangeably. I know I myself identify as she, her. I am... What's it called when you align with your pronouns you got at birth? I know what it's called. I know what it is, guys. I'm not an ally. Cis. Oh yeah, I'm cisgender. There we go. Thank you. I kept on thinking heteronormative, but I was like, no, that's not the right word. Anyway, I am she, her, cisgender, female. I currently identify as bisexual. You know, I like the girlies and the boys, but I think about it sometimes. Because to me, there are like romantic and then also physical attraction to like most anybody. So like if anytime like an NB came into the picture, I'd be down. I think at my core, I probably should identify as pan, but it's kind of one of those things where, you know, if you're queer, guys, type 1 in chat if you're queer. I think it's just a lot easier to say that I'm bi than pan. Like the definition of pan is so complex that like the normies don't like get it. I will refer to myself as gay because I think it's funnier, one, and also just like a lot easier. I goof and gaff, but like I know for me, I feel like I have the ability to like love or care for any gender, but I still think it's like how do I say this? It's not that like I hate all men, but you know, I just think the idea of a woman is like so much more pleasant than a guy, you know? But it's fine. It's Pride Month, everybody. I remember when I came out to my mom, she's like, dude, okay, the first thing my mom said to me when I came out, this is about 1.5 years ago, she's like, why do you know so much about like queer issues? And I'm like, I was like, smile. I was like, Mom, I guess I'm technically bisexual. And she's like, oh. And then she got quiet for a bit and we were like just sorting cherry pits in like silence for an hour. And then we were sitting inside like getting a snack. And then she asked me, the first like question she asked me, she's like, does that mean you like threesomes? And I was like, oh no! I was like, oh no! And then I explained to her why that's not appropriate to ask at all. Like that's like the worst thing you can ask. I think a lot of people equate queer and gender identities just to like intimacy or sexuality, but it's so much more than that. Just because you like want to smash somebody doesn't mean you can't like love them. So I think that's something that's very easily misconstrued by people who aren't necessarily in the community or just learning. Yeah, queer used to be a derogatory term. I think it's one of those words that you kind of like take ownership again. Because to me, I use queer as like a general umbrella term. Because not everybody can fit into like the LGBTQIA. There's so much like in betweens, and I think it's a lot more like accommodating to refer to somebody as queer if they don't express their identity from the start. So that's my story. Anyway, let's see if I'm actually gay. I've been stalling long enough. Let's get the party started. Am I actually queer? Watch the quiz say you're straight. That's what I'm scared of. Am I a fake gay? I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I should not be scared, but I'm so scared. So to find these quizzes, this is incognito mode. I literally just Googled gay quizzes, but I forgot a Z. You know, we're bad at spelling. If there are any ads on the site, I'm hashtag not sponsored, okay? Everybody at home, feel free to answer along. Are you gay? If you are not gay, you're banned from the chat. Type 1 if you're not gay. Goodbye forever, then no! No, you can stay. No, just put ally in your tag, Sinister. Okay, I would also like to say, I'm not like the stereotypical like flamboyant or like super extra gay. I'm not the theater kid type. From BuzzFeed, tagged LGBTQ, quiz, WTF, and LOL. Good luck passing this 31 question test if you are gay. Written by 2 men. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be so bad at this. I'm, like, really bad at pop culture. Like, I'm really bad. Oh, no. Guys, I'm fake. I'm a fraud. What movie is this blurry screen cap from? The First Wives Club, Divine Secrets of the Yall Sisterhood, Waiting to Exhale, or Sister Act 2. First, you always go- Oh, joking! I was gonna say you always go with A, but I was actually right. I'm clueless. Who are these women? Oh, Pussycat Dolls. I love all their pop-off songs. Yes, easy. Which Carly Rae Jepsen album will gay people never shut up about? Okay, which cover looks the most gay? Dude, when this VOD gets uploaded to YouTube, it's gonna be instant demonetized by how many times I say gay. I think Emotion. Yes! She's wearing the sweater. Which coffee is more gay, hot or iced? I think iced. I get an iced coffee every time. I can't handle hot coffee. It burns my little tongue. Who is this? Who, Megalol? Always go with A. Oh my god! Why is every answer A? I'm literally trolling. This is such a stupid meme. The bisexual sitting, but it's literally me. I was reading this one thing where, like, if you sit with, like, your legs open, or, like, when you're laying down, you have your legs spread out, it's an issue with your hips. Which of the following people is most likely not gay? The businessman. Which Wikipedia section would a gay person go to first? Personal life, because we love drama. Which of the following is not a gay superpower? I can't. These are all just cliches, but they're all so true. Okay, walking fast. Telepathic communication with other gays. Being on time. Being the favorite amongst your aunts. Tweeting. Making memes about drinking iced coffee. Okay, it's being on time. We're always late. I'm never late, though. I'm always on time. I will be honest. I'm never late. Which video game character is a gay person most likely to pick? Where's Birdo? Birdo needs to be an option. She's now in Mario Kart. I think Peach is the obvious answer. It could be Bowser. It's Peach. Yeah. Pick the gay in parentheses going through it. This person looks more straight, so they look like they're in denial, so they're going through it. No! Which movie did Tyra Banks famously dance with a bottle of ketchup? But always go with A. Damn it. I don't know older movies. What kind of bread did gay people bake the most in quarantine? Sourdough. Oh, what? Banana, ciabatta, or zucchini? Zucchini. It's banana. Both A and C are kind of phallic, let's be honest. Moving on. Do you, yes, I do. I've never used the service, although I've gotten very close. You know, I love Alinity. Which aisle did gay people get lost in growing up? The candle aisle or the underwear aisle? Candles. No! If you were to put the following songs on at a party, which would not make gay people scream? Which would not make us happy? We hate Ed Sheeran. Oh my god, I was right! I was trolling! Grindr is primarily, I don't know, I'm not gay. Which way would a gay set his phone on the table? Face up or face down? Face up? I don't get it. I don't get this one. I always put mine face up because I like to look at the screen. If Google Maps said it would take 20 minutes to walk somewhere, how long would it take a gay person to get there? 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Oh wait, the joke is that we walk fast. 15 minutes. Which feature do gays like most on Instagram? Stories, close friends, filters, or location tags? Location tags, because they're always trying to smash. Lastly, this quiz is A. Really not that serious, and obviously all gay people are very different, and we get it. You're not that kind of gay. Yeah, I'm not. Now go and complain about not liking pop music, never watching Drag Race, and hating gay bars somewhere else. Stop! It's calling me out. Or C above, but it's A. Wait, what does this mean? I got 18 out of 31 correct. I scored 52% better than other quiz takers. You are 100% gay and or a woke stream. Congrats, you really do know your gay culture. Oh no, guys, I'm a fraud. Remove the LGBTQ tag. I'm a fraud. This quiz is called Am I Gay or Bi? This is for me. I'm confident in my identity. I know that I like men and women and people in between. But we're gonna see for real. This quiz was made in 2021. 20,000 people have taken it. Oh no. Yeah, this is a more serious one. We hate streamers. Support the writer strike. Question 1. How many Am I Gay quizzes have you taken? I've taken a few. I was never the kid in like middle school or high school to take the quiz. I didn't even jokingly take a quiz. I always just kind of knew. Did I do this last year? I can't remember if I took the quizzes last year. I don't think I did. I think I said it'd be too silly. But no, I've only taken a few. Have you ever felt that you really wanted to be friends with somebody of the same gender, but did not know why? I think like when I was like really young, like elementary. Kind of, I guess. In like middle school to high school, I always had 2 crushes every year. I had a crush on a girl and a crush on a guy. So I always kind of knew. I would say kind of. But looking back, all of my like crushes or majority of my crushes in school were like people that I was friends with. Because like I very much have to be like emotionally attracted to somebody. Would you ever consider kissing somebody of the same gender? Absolutely not. That seems really gross. I did not say that, the quiz did. Yes, but not people of the other gender. Or yes, and perhaps people of the other gender too. Yeah, so yes, I'm bi. Next question. Do you ever find yourself greatly admiring the voice, looks, or personality of people of the same gender? Dude, a lot of these answers are just like, are you straight, bi, or gay? And I'm always gonna choose the bi ones. Yes, and the other gender too. No, and if I do, I'm 100% sure that I'm not jealous. Yes, I do. Yes, and the other gender too. Have you ever questioned your sexuality before, even a little bit? It's not that I've questioned it. When I hear the question, have you questioned it? It's like, does it mean that, did you doubt it? And I've never like doubted it. I've never been like ashamed. But I've definitely kept it on the down low for the most part. I do have my, wait, I'll show you guys. I do have my Zoomies jacket. So it has like this pinstripe on it. And it's nice because it's warm. And it also has zippers on the pockets. And I've never been like shamed to wear it. I'm not scared or anything. You know, I love Washington. The only time in which I questioned it was when I was kind of like figuring out, I guess, the word in which to identify myself. Because when I was like finally figuring it out, I always knew that I liked both girls and boys, right? In like school. But I just didn't know the word for it. Because growing up, we had like a lesbian couple who lived across the street from us. So like, I would see them like hanging out and being cute. So it's like, I wasn't too sheltered in that sense. I knew that there was like gay people and then straight people, but I didn't know like bisexuality was like real, or there was a word for it. But I think that's the only time I've questioned it, I guess. So yes, I have. Do you ever listen to Girl in Red? No. I know that's the meme, but I've never like sat and listened to it. When commercials that sexualize people of the same gender, how do you react? I don't care. I don't get horned up watching commercials. I think it's because like I'm artsy, so like seeing how do I say this? Like seeing like nudity or anatomy or like close-ups of body shots, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Like I'm not squirming in my seat. It's just like normal for me. I don't care. Like I'll go out and about and like, oh, that person's cute. I'm not in my head being like, oh, I want to smash. All these make it seem like those commercials are bad. We love body positivity. I'll do the first one. Have you ever had any semblance of a crush on someone of the same gender? It's possible. Possibly. I've definitely felt this for people of the opposite gender, but I also had slight feelings for the same gender that could have been a crush. Yeah, I literally just said I had like a girl and boy crush every year. So yeah. Answer without thinking. What do you feel you might be? I could be bi, but I'm not sure. I'm definitely straight, or I could be gay, but I'm not sure. I'm bi. I'm either like bi or pan. I'm like in between probably. Results? You're most likely bi. Ain't no way. Bi people are attracted to genders similar to and different from their own. That's wonderful because it means that you have more options of whom to date. Okay, just because I have more options does not mean you're more successful, okay? It's been 6 years and I still don't have a GF yet. You can now choose to only share your opposite gender interests if you're not ready to come out yet. Just a little tip. Straight people don't lie awake at night wondering if they're straight. They don't obsessively take Am I Gay quizzes. They also are almost repulsed by the idea of dating somebody of the same gender. So the chances are that since you took this quiz, you're most likely not straight. Remember that you're valid and loved. Maybe you should look at cuffing your jeans more often. Shut up! The only reason I have to cuff my jeans is because I'm short. I'm 5'2", but I have a 42 waist. Okay, this one was fun. This one was like kind of silly. Am I gay quiz? 100% reliable test. I'm not gonna read out loud all the questions, so this is gonna be a visual quiz for some of them, okay? Just because it has like words that I don't want to say. Am I gay quiz? With a lot of commotion and news being circulated regarding gender identity and the crisis surrounding it. What, did a libertarian write this? Many people have started questioning their orientation themselves. One of the most common questions among young men is, am I gay? Our quiz will dispel, wait, is this not for me? Why do you need to take up the am I gay quiz? Many have turned up to Google to find out what it is their exact orientation. Women want to know whether they are lesbians and men want to know if they're gay. In many countries around the world, there's been a social stigma attached to gender. A man is designated for a woman and vice versa, but while brushing through the records of history, one can find that there's an attraction in all means and turns between people of the same gender itself. Taking mental health into consideration, many men have started questioning if they're interested in dating women or men and taking up the am I gay quiz. It's because in America, we live in a very heteronormative society. Like, if you look at some like indigenous tribes, if you look at some in other foreign countries, their expression of identity isn't male or female. There's a lot of in between. I understand why people feel like they need to pursue heteronormative relationships when they are queer, but I think ultimately you still need to prioritize your safety and your happiness. Like, if you're in a situation to where you are safe and are able to express yourself or be able to have a queer partner, it's like, why not live that life, you know? Nobody gives a about like you individually unless it's your friends or your family. So as long as you know that those individuals will respect you, then I say go for it. Nobody online cares. Nobody in public cares, really. So just go for it. I feel like this quiz is for the guys. Oh, I hate this question. Am I emo quiz? Okay. Have you ever had a girlfriend? No, I've never had a GF. How would you react if your best friend confessed love to you? Well, that would be awkward because my best friend is the guy I dated, so that would be awkward. I would laugh at them. I would say no. I'd tell them I feel the same. Or I would try to gently tell them that I don't feel what they do. Whenever it says he, because apparently this quiz is for guys, but we're gonna do it through my POV. I would say no. No, you cannot love me. I would honestly, if any of my friends confessed to me, I would cry. Because I know how much of like an emotional weight that is. I would literally cry. I would try to gently tell them that I don't feel like they do. That's like the mature thing to do. Did you play with toys for girls when you were a child? Let's do this through my POV. Did I ever play with boy toys? Besides your father's. Okay. Not really. I don't think I did. I had Barbies, I had Polly Pockets. No, I don't think I ever had boy toys. What kind of company do you prefer? Company of women? Of men? It depends on the situation or my mood. The company of both. I don't care. Because, like, in order for me to, like, want to hang out with somebody, like, I have to know them. But, like, if I'm in public, I'm a lot, like, nicer to women. Not because I'm gay. In my opinion, as a girly, like, it's so much easier to approach a woman. I don't walk up to people, but, like, if I'm in line at the checkout, like, sometimes I'll make a conversation with the person working. If I have to ask somebody for help, I'm more likely to approach a woman than a guy. But that's because I have trauma with men. If you saw two men kissing... I would find it cute, of course. What'd you do if a boy kissed you? Okay, this is if a grill kissed me. I mean, if they did it randomly, I would be shocked. I don't know. Have you been or are you in love with a woman? So in my opinion, with a man, yeah. Wait, why are these? There's no yes answer. Is love not real? Huh? I was gonna say, I don't know, maybe. What? Oh, do you ever have dreams about women? It's happened a few times. What do you think about men? I think they're cool. Whenever I say the word beautiful, I use it like sometimes gender neutral. Because to me, beauty is not necessarily feminine. To me, beauty is like an unexplainable attraction. Is anyone in your immediate family homosexual? I don't know. Certainly not. I don't know. If they are, they would have to tell me. And if they did, I wouldn't share. That's not my thing to tell. Have you ever tried on men's clothes? Yeah. I'll say out of curiosity, because like sometimes I feel like some like men's clothing, they have like really nice cuts in like the actual shape of the shirt or the pant. I know my sister wears men's jeans because the pockets are bigger, so it's easier for her at work. Because she has to carry like tools and pens and If you met a beautiful man on the beach, what do you feel? I don't feel anything, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I would stare, so I guess interest. When I go in public, I stare at people all the time. And I don't do it to be rude, I just like looking at people. Because when you have like an artistic lens, you kind of like... I like to notice little things about people, like the way their nose is shaped, like how their eye crinkles is really interesting to me. Do you pay special attention to your external appearance? I care a little bit. Dress and appearance are important, but not over the top, yeah. I'm not gonna look like a total scrub. What kind of movies do you prefer? Comedies, thrillers, documentaries, romantic comedies, action, or horror? I like rom-coms. I'm a sucker for shoujo, okay? Oh my god! Trigger warning, what the f- According to you, a homosexual is a sick person, a normal person, or I have no opinion. Dude, self-reporting it for your homophobe, Jesus Christ. They're normal. Enter your email to view your results? That's f***ing stupid. How gay am I, test? There are different stages to everything. And the same is true for homosexuality. That's why many often wonder how gay they are. Well, wonder no more. With our test, we will find out how gay you are on a scale of 1 to 100. Oh my god. Okay, let's start the quiz. Have you ever fantasized about someone of the same gender? Yeah. Obviously. Have you ever stared at someone cute or beautiful of your gender? Yeah, I like looking. When you see a beautiful couple walking by, who do you notice first? Honestly, I look at the girl first. Because she's usually cuter. Have you ever kissed a grill? I do it sometimes. No, I'm kidding. No, I have not. I have yet to get a GF. One day. How would people describe you? Okay, chatters. Whoever types first in chat will pick the answer. Strong, helpful, funny, chill, crazy, or polite. Chatters, how would you describe me? Am I strong, helpful, funny, chill, crazy, or polite? Strong? Okay. I was gonna say funny, but I guess not. If you could choose a perfect partner for a romantic date, who would they be? I don't care as long as they're hot. Person of my gender, person of the opposite gender, or who cares? Let's just drink. So when I have little daydreams, who do I think of? I don't know. Because like, I feel like I know how to riz, I know how to flirt. I want to say, I don't care as long as they're hot, because they're all your mothers. If you were to choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? Traveling, hiking, working out, playing video games, or being on the beach? Guys, I'm a streamer, I play video games all day. Your last intimate relationship was with opposite gender. Never! At a boyfriend. What type of music do you listen to? Pop, rock, jazz, hip-hop, or heavy metal? I like pop a lot. If you could choose, where would you live? Ooh! Japan, United States, UK, France, Australia, or Germany? The UK is transphobic. Come to Spain? I was gonna say, I've always wanted to visit Spain. Ignore these options. A, B, C, D, G, fill in the blank. I would stay in the States. There's so much xenophobia in most any other country. A lot of people characterize America as being really racist, but a lot of other foreign countries are extremely xenophobic. I would choose to stay in the States. Washington is where it's at. If your friend would come out, what would be your reaction? I'd be more open to expressing my thoughts. I would stop talking to them, or all my friends are straight. Okay, D is you're huffing copium. You have to have one gay friend. When you have like queer friends or when you have POC friends, if you have that lived experience yourself, I feel like you understand each other's struggle, and I feel like it's so much easier to empathize and become closer with them, like immediately. If I meet somebody new and I find out they're queer early on, I feel like so much more attached to them because I understand the lived experience to an extent of what they've gone through. If you pick D, you're likely the gay friend. True. I would say I would support them, obviously. That would be the first thing I would do. Do you feel attracted to the same gender? Yeah. Women are cool. What are your hobbies? watching Netflix, playing a sport, shopping, traveling, reading, or sleeping. I'll be honest, I love shopping. I'll be honest. I just like looking at things. Because when I look at products in the store, I think about like the actual physical thing, along with all the time and work and like design that goes into making a product. And I just have so much more appreciation for it now. So I like shopping. Do you feel comfort when in presence of a homosexual person? Yeah? We love the gays. What is your opinion about Pride Month? Uh-oh. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say what I think. I support it. I think it's DUM. I take part in it. Or what is Pride Month? I support it or I take part in it. I think if you say you support it, then you're an ally. That's an ally answer, right? I don't have to say I take part in it. I've never been to the Pride Parade, though. Have others ever confused you with the homosexual? Chatters, I'll ask you guys again. This stream is appropriate for this question. Do I look queer? Type 1. Be honest. In all the time, chatters, that you've known me or seen me online, do I look queer-coded? I don't think I do. Look at me objectively, like, looking at me, like, if you saw me on the street, would you be like, hey, that one? No, you guys are capping. You guys are lying. You're making me feel good. I don't know. I don't think I look queer-coded. It's hard for me to tell when girls are queer. I know, dude. It's so hard. I told y'all a story of when I worked at Subway. There were these two Starbucks girls that came in because they worked at the Starbucks down the road from me. And I had a little, like, mini crush on both of them because they were both kind of, like, queer-coded, right? I remember one day I was mustering up the courage to, like, ask for one of their numbers. Because they would always come in at different times of the day. So I thought they were just like, oh, the normal workers. And then one day, it was a weekend. They came in together. And as they were ordering their sandwiches, they were, like, kind of, like, going like this with their hands. And I was like, you guys gonna hold hands? Cute, go ahead. But they were together. So I was right. My gaydar was correct, but they were smashing, so can't really squeeze in there. Have others ever confused you with a homosexual? I'm open about my sexuality, so if they don't listen to me, then they're DUM. Which word resonates with you the most? Power. Love. Success. Friendship. Fame. Or freedom. Friendship? I don't know. Who knows you the best? Your mom, your best friend, your partner, your dad, or nobody knows me? My best friend. How do you feel when you see the person of the same sex naked? B. Have you ever joined an online LGBTQ community? I am disgusted. Disgusting. Stop. Twitch staff, we're kidding. We have LGBTQ attacked. Peacein 2 Pride. Peacein 2 Pride, everybody. Clear the chat. Does this Twitch chat count? I think so. I feel like most of my chatters are queer. Like, joking, not joking. It should. Guys, if I ever get clouded enough, we can become a real community. For this question, I would not count my Twitch chat. Because I did not join this, I created this. There's a difference. If looking at the Yuri on Ice Tumblr tags in high school counts, then yes, but otherwise no. Did you ever avoid watching a movie or a TV show because you knew they feature a homosexual relationship? This is why I did not watch the Buzz Lightyear movie. I saw the screenshots and I was like, no. I'm kidding. I didn't have the chance to see it in theaters. I did kind of want to see it though. Oh, interesting. Yes, no, or I did because I didn't want my friends to think I'm weird. You know, I'd be looking at the BL tag all the time. Moving on. Okay, the best relationship is intimate, romantic, or platonic. No, I'm not choosing A. I'm not a little sloot. Peacein 2, I agree, Kimari. I feel like any relationship, like a committed partnership, there has to be a balance between like attraction, in this case sexuality, and then romantic, right? When I think romance, I think attraction, and then also like the honeymoon phase. Because when I think platonic, I think like emotional intimacy, like being vulnerable, and I think that is very important. I'm gonna say platonic. Okay, let's see, oh my god. Yeah! You are gay. Our test determined that you were gay. Go out there and be yourself. Last quiz. This is sexuality quiz. 100% honest test to determine your orientation. As I said earlier, I identify as bisexual, but if we came down to the nitty-gritty, I'd probably identify as pan. I haven't had the opportunity to, like, smash an NB yet, so I don't know. This quiz will answer any questions you might have related to your sexuality. We have curated all possible questions that people would want to ask themselves. By the end of our sexuality quiz, we assure you will be able to identify and understand your sexuality better than you ever did. Okay, start the quiz. A member of the opposite sex expresses their feelings towards you. How do you react? Finally, a grill? I tell them that I'm not interested. I arrange a date. I try to get to know them better before dating, or I tell them that I'm not attracted to them. I would try to get to know them better, but arranging a date is kind of similar to that. I would have to be friends with somebody before I can date them, honestly. How do you feel when someone of the same sex being affectionate with another? I don't care about it. I'm disgusted by PDA. I would prefer if they keep their sexuality behind closed doors. Or I admire their strength to display their sexuality in public. I love seeing people hold hands. It's adorable. I honestly never get crushes until I've been their friend before. I get that. But I think once you're older, in your 20s, like how I am, you'll kind of like, it'll sink in. Because when you're in like school, whether it be like high school or college, it's a very structured environment, so you see the same people every day. But once you're like out and about, like hanging out with strangers and stuff, I think that's when it'll like sink in. And that's when you like fully understand the world around you, and also you'll learn more about yourself too. I sadly get crushes on every man who looks at me. You know, and that's fine. Some of us are like that. I think there is something cute about having like crushes all the time or dating all the time. It's kind of like that person wants to be loved, or like they want to give their love to others, and I think that's really cute. Are you comfortable being physically close with members of the same sex? I feel a bit uneasy. I don't care about their gender at all. Of course I am, or I'm not sure. Yeah, I love grills. What is your biggest fear? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Being alone. Not being successful. Guys, I'm a streamer. I'm already a failure. Failing at school. I've already done that. Speaking in front of an audience or spiders. I get very lonely, and I hate when I'm lonely. So I'm gonna say dying alone. Have you ever had fantasies involving women? Yes. Oh, wait. I fantasize only about my partner. Wait, pause. So when I was dating that guy, I literally had no interest in anybody else. It was weird. I think it's because like I have a very obsessive personality with certain things. So if I ever were to date somebody again, they would literally be all I ever think about. Because I'm a psycho. But this is assuming I have a GF, which I don't. So I'll say occasionally. Are you interested in exploring same-sex relationships? Yes, but not at the moment. I'm on my incel arc still. I don't know if they're gonna date me for my clout. Tea or coffee? Coffee. Iced coffee to be exact. How often do you lie to people? All the time! I mean, I have to lie on stream sometimes. I can't leak shit, so yeah, I have to lie all the time. Oopsie! Do you ever find yourself attracted to members of the same sex? Yeah. Duh! I have LGBTQ tag. Do you feel comfortable talking about your sexuality with friends and family? With friends, yeah, because I joke all the time. But with some family, I am comfortable with talking about it. So yeah. Do you feel comfortable when alone? Yeah, I'm an introvert. But that doesn't mean I want to die alone. Ooh, who was your ideal partner? Okay, member of the same sex, opposite sex, either is fine. It has to be someone who I have a deep emotional connection with. I'm not sure, I don't want a partner. It has to be someone I have an emotional connection with. For me, a relationship, whether it be short-term or long-term, you still have to like know the person. Because in order for a relationship to work, you have to respect the other person. And like know them, right? And if you don't know them, then the relationship will deteriorate over time. It has to be somebody I'm connected with. But granted, that connection will not happen right away. It's gonna take like months to build that relationship. Like, you're not gonna be like trauma dumping on the first date. That's not what a connection is. Ooh. How would you feel if your best friend came out as bi? Uncomfortable. Happy because they shared it with me, or neutral, it wouldn't matter to me. No, I would be happy, because that would be good news. God damn it! I got bisexual. You are a bisexual. A bisexual person can get physically and emotionally attracted to people of both sexes. Both men and women can be bisexual. A lot of the questions were like emotional attraction, which is what I thought I was gonna get, but I didn't. Okay, everybody, it is official. I took the quizzes. I'm officially bisexual pride, everybody. Bisexual pride. I have spent an hour and a half taking the Am I Gay quizzes, and it is confirmed, it is real. I am part of the queer community! Let's go! At my core, I probably am pan, but at this point in my life, I think bisexual is easier. But you know what? Identity and sexuality is fluid, so don't feel like you need to label yourself right now, you know? But yeah, did you guys have fun? That was a little bit fun. A little silly, goofy stream today.